Peace and non-violence, the life choice for me as a young student. This is the theme of the second edition of the Peace Camp, organised by the Shalom Network for Conflict Transformation and Reconciliation, Rest-Cor, from the 21st to the 26th of June. This camp takes place at the primary school of the Sisters of Our Lady of the Apostles in the Diocese of Grand Bassam in Ivory Coast. More than 60 students from different local schools take part in this camp during the school year.
During the school year, we create peace clubs in the different schools. We teach children to understand what peace is, to understand what conflict is, and to become aware of the values that can help us to have a society where it is good to live together.
At the end of the year, from among those students who were part of the peace clubs and environment clubs, we select some to participate in Peace Camp, which is a time for theoretical and practical training. From this, at the start of the next school year, they will have some tools to be able to raise awareness around them.
In the morning, the participants took part in a session called Tree of Peace. Its activity is explained by a member of the SMA NGO.
The Tree of Peace is a session that allows children to know the true nature of peace and to know each of the values associated with peace on a daily basis. With the group work, with the explanations, the children are able to know what is the nature of peace, what is true peace, and what are the roots of this Tree of Peace.
After the session of the Tree of Peace, the participants proceeded to a tree planting.
I learned that peace is not an empty word but a behaviour, that without peace one cannot live in harmony, that peace promotes social harmony and social cohesion.
I am very happy to be at the Peace Camp because we learnt the values of peace.
In the afternoon, the participants engaged in another exercise called personal integration.
They will tell us each of the values that they will embody during this camp and even in their neighbourhood and in their schools. Each one of them will tell us the value he or she has chosen, that he or she will embody during this camp. After the choice of this value, there is a moment of personal reflection. Everyone will think about their value, think about what they can do in this camp and outside to be able to live this value.
For the end of the 2023 Peace Camp, Reverend Father Michael Savadogo lists the upcoming activities of the NGO.
After this camp, we have several other activities, but the main one is the prevention of violence during the time of elections and to preserve peace and social cohesion.